And he hasn't been there long. The CEO, Tshidiso Matona, only took over the reins late last year. The other executives who've been asked to step aside are Financial Director Tsofalelo Moleke, Dan Morakane at Group Capital, and Machela Koko from Commercial and Technology. Now, they will be replaced by Zetembe Khoza, who becomes interim CEO. Nkululeko Veleti assumes the FD post. Abram Masango, Group Capital, and Edwin Mabelani takes the reins at Commercial and Technology. Let's get further details now of today's bombshell.
The inquiry will look at issues relating to the poor performance of Eskom's generation plants, delays in bringing new plants on stream, and the high cost of primary energy, among other issues. Eskom's board says an independent inquiry is needed to help it understand the full extent of the challenges. But it dropped a bombshell when it announced the suspensions, which are to last around 3 months, the length of time the inquiry is expected to take place.
Even though we have invoked the term suspension, there is no intent or suspicion of wrongdoing. So there are no charges that have been labeled against them, not at all. So it is a suspension merely because we feel that it is important that the exercise be carried on in an unfettered environment.
Eskom's shareholder, the Department of Public Enterprises, says it supports the board's decision to commission an inquiry and could well have influenced the board's latest move.
I actually went to the board yesterday and told the board that I've had great difficulty over a very long period in understanding Eskom's financial liquidity, in understanding the reasons for the huge cost overruns that cost the state billions and billions of rands in Medupi and Kusile. I've gone to them to say that I'm concerned about the credibility of the information, that maintenance within the South African state is not taking place adequately and on time and within a program.
Onlookers are not convinced that the board has sidelined the suspended executives just to make way for the inquiry.
Being suspended is actually a serious and drastic decision that could be taken against you as a person. And therefore, I think that there must be a reason that we are not being told at Eskom for this suspension, because suspension is quite, although it is not the same as dismissal, it is still a drastic step from a corporate governance perspective.
There are concerns that leadership instability may result in more load shedding down the line. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.
So there's been an explosion of reaction on social media today. Some are questioning the timing of Minister Lynne Brown's outrage, since the CEO was recently appointed and approved by her. In addition, the delays at Medupi and other power plants started years ago. Let's take a quick look at some of the tweets. Mr. Wright, speaking to SAFM PM Live, says, "I doubt that to suspend execs is the best solution to solve Eskom problems." Dario, were they not appointed yesterday? Spiwo has a different view. "I think I'm liking Lynne Brown. She's the new broom we need. She must sweep until she sweeps this BS away." Karen, finally, if things are falling apart at the top, we end users, payers,